It's not an ordinary shark, it's a megalodon. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie The Meg. Yes, Jason Statham versus a shark. Basically the gist of the movie, yes, The Meg. The Meg stars Jason Statham, Ruby Ross, and Rainn Wilson, and this movie is directed by Jon Turteltaub, a decent filmmaker. He makes great movies, he makes bad movies. Is The Meg a good movie? Is The Meg a bad movie? It's both. The Meg is basically what you saw from the trailers. It's about these people, they're doing research under the water. They find this prehistoric shark who's existed for thousands and millions of years, and he's a megalodon. It's like a 70-foot shark, and this shark is out for blood. He's out to take down all these people, and there's your movie. Yeah, this is a B-rated monster movie, and tries to be like Jaws meets Deep Blue Sea. Did you want that? No? Well, tough titty. We got it. And it's it's ridiculous. This movie is so stupid. Fun. Really fun. Enjoyable. I kind of had fun with it. So stupid, though. Wow, is this movie dumb. Let's talk about the positives. Let's get to the positives first. Jason Statham. Yeah, I know, I harp on Jason Statham. Jason Statham, I have one personality, that's to look and act badass. And he is. He is badass in this movie. His entire character in this movie is just to be a badass, and he does a good job. He's just a badass, and he does it well. He's got charisma a little bit. Not quite the Dwayne Johnson charisma, but he's having fun with it, and he's very aware of what kind of movie he's in, and yeah, the movie itself is well aware of what kind of movie it is. It's a ridiculous shark movie that doesn't make sense, but, you know, big shark. So yeah, Jason Statham was enjoyable in the film. And the shark, the megalodon, it was great. The CGI at times is very obvious CGI, but it looked cool every time. Anytime with the shark, it's badass. It's so cool. He's like wrecking shit. Anytime he's taking people out, the shark's pretty cool. And honestly, the shark is not really the villain in the movie. I'm just saying, like, when you really watch this movie, the shark is a predator. And it's not really doing anything other than hunting its prey. Basically, the humans are attacking the shark. And the shark's not really doing anything. He's just kind of defending itself. So I kind of rooted for the shark the whole movie, because technically speaking, the shark's not doing anything wrong, really. He's just kind of swimming and getting his food, and the people just, like, go in the ocean, you're just like, oh, okay, that's a free meal and stuff. It's a shark. It's a shark. It's not deliberately trying to go after these main characters. The main characters are actually going after the shark, so technically the shark's not really the bad guy. The humans are technically the bad people, so just saying, that's why I was rooting for the shark in the movie. And yeah, every scene with the shark is pretty badass. The entire ending is super great when it's Jason Statham versus a shark. It's pretty cool. Ridiculous, but pretty cool. And all of the, like, underwater scenes are cool. There's, like, the scene with, like, this big squid and stuff. The effects on this squid looked really cool. And yeah, that's it. That's the positives. And honestly, those positives are enough to go see this movie. Really, they are. Now let's get to the negatives. Everything else. Every actor sucks in this movie. Every character is a stereotype, cliche, survival movie character. You got the nerdy guy, you got the scientist girl with no personality, you got the hacker who you do not believe is a hacker, you got the rich billionaire guy who just, I'm here to shut you all down, I run this company, I'm also funny, by the way, I was in The Office, by the way, too. And then you got, like, the best friend who cracks a joke, like, hey, she likes you. You got the little girl who can't act. Is that a monster? Oh, no. And then you got the old guy who's going to get killed probably first or second. And, yeah, that's your team. The stereotypical survival horror movie characters. And all of them are annoying, and none of them give good performances. And Ruby Ross. I can't stand her. Like, she was great in John Wick, too, because she didn't say anything, but my God, she's gonna be Batwoman? Ugh, awful. There's a scene she actually has to cry, and it's laughable how bad her acting is. I thought the little girl was the worst actress in this film, but Ruby Ross, she's the worst. Rainn Wilson has a few funny lines, but he's also a very stereotypical business guy and everything, and I didn't like anyone other than Jason Statham. Every character sucked, like really fucking sucked, and it's kind of boring in the beginning. Like, it takes a while for the Meg to get into the film. For the first, like, 40 minutes, it's pretty boring, this film. Like, I'm like, oh my god, can you get to the fucking shark already? Like, it's kind of dull. Setting up these characters who aren't interesting, setting up this story that's, like, non-existent. It's dull, and it's just filler. Get to the shark. We came for the shark. And when the shark comes, it's awesome. But you gotta slog through this first act that just feels like an eternity, how boring it is. It's so boring. But when the Meg comes, it's a lot of fun stuff. The movie is dumb, though. Like, you're not going in for this movie for substance and a good story. The story's dumb. It's about people fighting a shark. It's not a good story. It's not as good as, like, some newer shark movies. It's not as good as The Shallows. The Shallows was a great film. Or, like, The Reef is a good film. Open Water was a great film as well. It's not quite as stupid as Sharknado, but it doesn't have that charm like Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea is a better movie because Deep Blue Sea is unintentionally funny. Deep Blue Sea tried to be a serious film, but it ended up being hilarious. Like, I thought Deep Blue Sea was so much funnier than The Meg. But The Meg is very self-aware how ridiculous it is, and it does have fun with it in the last half of the film, and it gets funnier and more entertaining to watch, and yeah, it's a cool, fun shark movie. Stupid, flawed, and ridiculous, but a fun film. I'd probably recommend it. If you want to go into this movie just to see a stupid shark movie, you'll love it. So yeah. If not, skip it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie The Meg a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, so dumb, but entertaining. So yeah, that was my review for the movie The Meg. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite and least favorite shark movie? That's not Jaws. No, it can't include any of the Jaws or Jaws sequels as best or worst. So favorite, least favorite, no Jaws. Favorite for me, probably Open Water. Very close, Open Water. Then the Sharknado movies. Hate those fucking movies. But yeah, what is your favorite, least favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.